guys, and it's been so funny and so cute. Rashomon. Short story, educational for learning. Interesting. That would definitely be worth checking out. Short stories are definitely better because they're easier to grasp the concepts and they're not so overwhelming. Okay, this guy talks a lot. It's not that important. He's just talking about magic. What is the mystical study of Jewish texts? This one I actually know. Huh. I'm so smart. The famous grimoires. You have a PDF. Send me the PDF if you have it. Minch. Your charm is increased. I'm gonna go see Maiko again. Just gonna focus on her for a while. She really needs the help. She really needs a friend right now. Who cares about studying for exams anyway? On that temple of Shirakawa Boulevard. Beautiful. Absolutely incredible. I think that's my favorite line of the night. Oh yeah, she's still here. What we can play today? Oh, we're not gonna level up. Dang it, that's fine. I'll still hang out. She still needs the moral support. What? It's not even doing increase? That's lame.
Sup, dude?
I better go study. Sure, that's what you're doing. You know the deal. When I was in Spain for the summer, like as soon as I got in, I found out that the house I was staying at was right next to, I think it's called a monastery? Not a monastery. The place where all the nuns are. There were so many nuns everywhere. I was like, wow. It was crazy. It was very cool. Is it monastery? Or is that monks? I know it's monks, but is it also for... Abbey? Is that... I've never heard that. Chapel? Is it called chapel? Maybe. But it's like the place where nuns live and like live their lives. I feel like there was a word for it. Maybe it is chapel. Convent. Yeah. Bill. Yes, it's a convent. That's what it would. Yeah. I've lost control of my thoughts and brain. That's monks. That's what I just said. But yeah, that was interesting. When I lived in Thailand, I was close to a monastery, and they would ring the bell all the time. And I would like be cycling by the monks, and he would just give me that little smile every morning, like, and I'm like, hi. On holiday there. Where did you go? I don't remember. Honestly, not surprised. I ran into a lot of people like that there. I ran into some scary people too. Have I been studying? Yeah, dude, I've been studying. %75%. Don't remember Thailand. Oh my god. That's pretty incredible. Oh my god, I know exactly where you're talking about. I went there just to see what it was like. So 100% of music, I keep calling us musicians. 100% of magicians did go there. What title did he claim for himself? Which one? I don't remember. King. I'm just guessing. Is it Prince? Ryuji called you a traitor. Was he like, for real? I could just guess it. It's Prince, probably. Ooh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I would have got it wrong. That's gonna be on our exam. All 3 of your charm is increased. I received a text message. Yay! It's from Akihiko. Yay! Ikutsuki-san is coming tonight. Discord SAT challenge. God, I hate the SATs. I took them twice. I took them 2 times. Never again. Being on the 4th floor as soon as everyone is back. Tiny sparkles. Heck yeah. It's a very good bonus. Used ACT. Man, I hated everything. I also had to take, I forget what it was called, but like the military testing that they did, I also had to take that one. I did very good on that one. I wish I could have used that. But nope, I had to take a whole bunch of exams. Your body is in average condition. I wish I had an inner voice to tell me that when I went to the bathroom. Science or general IQ? But do you have an IQ high enough to understand Rick and Morty? I did not do military service. I did attend a police academy, a pre-police academy for a little while before I decided I didn't want to be a cop, so had to do a bunch of that stuff. Hey Maiko, we hanging out again. Did not enjoy. I've never seen the most recent seasons. I liked it when it first started, but then as time went on, I would meet more people that like Rick and Morty, and I realized how much we did not get along, and I just stopped watching it. My say-so. What's my say-so? Yeah, exactly. It's very confusing.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th.
I did play the Rick and Morty VR game, and that was kind of a trip. That was the first VR game I ever played.
It was a difficult operation.
I see. They're getting tougher.
Tougher and weirder.
But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
Yeah, some of the crude humor was like too much. I do agree.
I'm sorry. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru Senpai something.
Yukari about to stir up the biggest pot of drama.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. But now I need to know.
Like, you know those reality shows where they all live in a house together and they have house meeting and there's always like this yelling match of drama? This is exactly what it's like.
I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai?
The girls are fighting. Exactly. You guys get what I'm saying. I hate Big Brother. Hi, Neki-san. How are you? Welcome in. I've never actually seen Big Brother, but I know the concept.
You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
There was that really raunchy cartoon version of it, though. I forget what it was called. But it had like the SpongeBob character and the Betty Boop character. I did watch that way back when. Oni-chan.
What accident?
Oh yeah, Kawaii. That's what it was. Yeah. It's very, very raunchy. Don't look it up if you don't like that kind of thing.
There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died.
Yeah, it's also pretty behind the times in terms of a lot of their jokes, but like, it
must
did
have been
remind me
big
of
news
that.
back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent.
Oh no.
Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, same vibes as Ren and Stimpy kind of thing.
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized.
Senpai, I'm glad you got lights, but I'm so sorry your leg is hurting. I will steal somebody else's and give it to you.
Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident?
I'm good. Oh, okay. Puts the leg back.
The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something.
Thank you for hydration and posture. I'm just gonna like Sphinx pose for a bit because my back kind of hurts.
Tell me the truth.
Ooh, if you can almost squat 3 plates, I definitely want your legs.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not
They're
your
about
fault.
to handle the truth.
all right. I'll tell you the whole story.
We about to get it.
The shadows
That
have many
truth.
mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage?
This line started so many horrible movies, so many zombie outbreaks.
They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
100 squats. Oh, I did 100 squats a lot. I'm pretty good with my squats.
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking.
It's basically Umbrella Corporation.
He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo. My grandfather.
If Ike Kush shows up, we'll know it's a time travel game. For now, I think we are safe. Ooh, anime.
My grandfather was obsessed with shadows.
I miss
He wanted
Ike.
to harness their power and create something extraordinary.
harness their power?
I don't like where
He
this is going.
assembled a team of scientists, and over several years collected a significant number of shadows.
He what? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power. Consequently, the nature of the world was altered.
Of course they
You
did.
mean?
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
Yeah, it's basically Ghostbusters.
By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed.
It's Ghostbusters plus Resident Evil plus probably a few other things.
These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Is that why they've appeared in different places? Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. That's where they conducted the experiment?
Oh my god.
Yes,
Then those students who were hospitalized.
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased. As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Mm-hmm. The high school and... And where?
Does that mean
New Jersey? Shirakawa Boulevard.
all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess? You lied to us? You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai?
Yes! I'm happy I picked up what you were putting down.
They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
Ow. Stray bullets hitting Agihiko now.
That's not true.
Also, thank you. I appreciate it. A few months ago, I probably wouldn't have got that.
I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join SEAS was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Rated E for everyone. Agihiko wouldn't do that.
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
This is one of the saddest lines in the game, though. Like, poor Mitsuru.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame.
Yeah, literally.
And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But
He would still work for Kirijo. I could see that.
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly.
Because of Shadow Jesus. Who knows?
That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true battle begins.
And how many full moon bosses have we done? I forget. 4? hopefully.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people.
Galactic
shadows
Jesus,
are
Shadow
gaining
Jesus,
strength.
Spanish Jesus,
We
or
can't afford
Jesus.
to just wait for them. And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer...
Oop, I got him off. That's fine. He talks a lot. Bing, 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 bing. Well, good news all around. That's nice. I did, I cut him right off. What's up, Fuka? We can't go to Tartarus today. Since Junpei-kun doesn't understand what's going on, I'm going to review it with him. Oh! He's stupid. It's true, it became a dating sim. What a wild game this is. I love it so much. But on that note, it's getting late, so I think I'm gonna head to bed. But this was super nice and super chill. Did I finish eating those hamburgers? Neki-san, I threw them in the garbage so hard. They were so disgusting. I took like a fraction of a bite and I spat it right out. That was nasty. Thank you for asking. My whole apartment smelled so bad. It was legitimately one of the worst things I've ever had. It'll be interesting to get to try the other Japanese one though. I think just the American one, buying the American one was a big mistake. But I don't know, maybe I should buy more. I should like look at the store next time, see which other ones they have. They're so cute. They're really fun. And I really liked doing that with you guys. Yeah, the microwave ones. But the other Japanese one I have is a microwave one too. But it's a sweets one. It's not supposed to be like imitation meat, so I'm hoping it's a little bit better. I don't know. Stay tuned. I guess we'll find out. So let me see. Andy is online. Holy cow. Your friend Andy is online. I don't usually get to raid Randy. Just called him Randy. Don't tell him that. I don't get to raid Andy very often because we usually stream at different times, but Andy's a really cool person. It's not Randy. Don't tell him. This has been awesome though. Thank you guys for everything. I am going to be offline tomorrow, and I think I'm going to edit the schedule for next week a little bit. I'll still be streaming on the same days, but I might switch up some of the games. My friend Randy. I wish this was April Fool's Day. I'd tell him to change his name. My friendy. I might change some of the games I'll be playing, but we'll see. I'll go over it. I don't know. I feel like a change. I feel like I need to change up something with my streaming. Ever since I saw Criterion and how much fun he was having on his stream, I'm like, I kind of want to play some new games. I love Persona though. I'll probably still keep Persona in, and probably still Mahjong. Definitely still Mahjong. Everything else I'm not sure, so we'll see. Huh. Sorry, I'm talking so much. Alright, I'm gonna raid Andy. Hang out there for a bit and then get some sleepy. New games! Oh yeah. So, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day tomorrow. I won't be online, but I will be in the Discord, and I'll be back for Mahjong Monday. So, catch you later. Have a great night. Bye 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 bye.